Welcome to Power of Words. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. This is brought to you by Motivational King, a short presentation to motivate all you out there who want to earn honest money, to be successful in financial pursuits, to be successful in physical pursuits, to be successful in social and spiritual pursuits. I hope that as you listen to this short presentation, it will do just that, motivate you. The subject matter for this presentation, as you can see, is the power of words. As we investigate this small aspect of our lives, but yet a very, very powerful tool that if used in the right way, with the right methods, with the correct mindset, we will find that we can achieve and move, as we say, mountains. There are an infinite array of possibilities of what we can do when we understand this simple tool called the tongue, called speech, and how we can use it to achieve the things that we would like to achieve. Now, when we look at this topic of the power of words, words can move the masses to do stupendous things, marvelous things, can change world history, can change hundreds and thousands of people for good or for worse. We have the likes of Martin Luther King Jr., we have Gandhi, we have Malcolm X, we have Hitler. Powerful speakers in their own right who moved the masses to have a change of mind, to think differently. Some moved the masses immediately, some became more famous after their death, but these names we still recognize today, and thousands of articles of books have been written because of the things that they said, because of how they said it, because of when they said it, and also the topics that they spoke about. Hitler, most people say, the majority of the world would say today that this man is a madman. This man was crazy. But nonetheless, whatever negative thing is said about him, much of what he did, much of what he could achieve was achieved because of his speeches, because of his words. When you look at any presentation that's done by him, you watch any videos, you will conclude that he was a powerful speaker. Much of the dictators that have lived and come and gone were powerful orators. They could use words to move the people, to imbibe them with the emotion that they themselves felt, to make them do what they wanted to do. Of course, it wasn't just his speeches. There were a multiplicity of things behind Hitler that made him able to do the atrocious and disgusting and evil and wicked things that he achieved. But that's not the topic of my presentation. Just the point is that words used in the right way or the wrong way can achieve a power for good or an influence for bad. Michael Jackson, again, just here as a representative of all the music industry. Words can make people cry. Words can make people happy. Words can motivate to do well. We are all familiar with this unconsciously and consciously. But now, as we just spend a moment to think about what words actually do on an everyday basis, from in small areas to great areas, to huge events like the ones that I've just brought. These are just examples in history where words have moved us to do greatness, to do great things. Words affect the mind, as we all know. As already stated, words can affect the mind. Words can build memory. where if I was to say a certain phrase, if I was to sing a certain tune, all of a sudden the emotions attributed with that tune, with that event, with that smell will come right back to the mind. The mind is a powerful computer designed to record everything that you see, that you hear, that you taste, that you feel. Our subconscious is working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so when we hear words combined, we're not even going to focus on pictures and sounds and music and rhythm, but just words themselves connected with those other media types become a powerful registering program onto our minds, so that we can then mimic or do the things because of what has been placed in our mind, which will affect the heart and the innermost soul. And thus, as words affect each individual thus reacts upon the next individual, who reacts upon the household. The household is an influence within the community is an influence within the society, and the society affects the nation, and the nation affects the globe. And so, words are like a small pebble thrown into a river, which causes a ripple effect, and that ripple effect is not seen until it causes a reaction that causes another reaction, until it is causing reactions around the world to the innermost, outermost seas in the entire world. So what do we want? What is it that you actually desire in life? Whatever that goal is, obviously that a goal that is good, that is wholesome, that is honest, and that is right. How do you go about it? How are you going to achieve it? There are thousands and thousands of articles and speakers and products and information out there today that is available to you to access. And this is just one simple thing to add to your thinking, that the power of words, do not underestimate the power of words. You may want money to buy things, a super bike, a car, a house, a clothes, but money is a means to an end. And at the end of what the money can get you, again, that thing is a means to an end, because you're searching for something else. We are all searching for fundamentally one thing: happiness. It is not the money that gives the happiness, neither is it the motorbike or the car or the house. It is what we attach to these things that gives us the happiness. Some people prize the house, some people don't. Some people prize the bike, some people prize something else, helping others. We all prize something else, as whatever we lay our value on is what we are going to seek to spend our whole life trying to obtain. And so the difference between no you can't versus yes you can is incredible. They are diametrically opposed as the east is from the west. And I hope that according to that saying that I got from the book of Proverbs in the Bible, death and life are in the power of the tongue. The next time somebody tells you no you can't, remember, yes you can. With time, effort, diligence, and the right principles put in place, remember, say to yourself, yes you can, because you have the ability, a mind, a brain, the words, and there's enough information out there that you can achieve. If it's financial success, or it's a physical losing weight or exercise, tell yourself, yes you can, because you are able. You tell yourself, no you can't, guess what? You are your own self-fulfilling prophecy. You will not do it? What makes you different than the thousands of successful people out there when it comes to financial pursuits? What makes you different than all of them? The difference is between you believing that you can or no you can't. Fundamentally, the first thing, do you believe you can or do you believe you cannot? I hope and pray that this has helped somebody out there. Subscribe to my tweet on Twitter. There you have it there. Twitter.com/motivationalking.